Hey everybody, and welcome back to another exciting update in the never-ending saga of the Legends of Chima 2014 Constraction set. Once again, I am joined by LJ.
Hi.
Seems like whenever there's a video about news or Chima nowadays, it's just me and LJ.
Yeah, it's because the others they either don't care or they're always so busy.
Indeed. So today, we have a bit of an interesting development. Just the other day, we talked about how the part designer on Eurobricks claimed that the sets were not cancelled. Now we have kind of proof that they're not cancelled, or it could just be, some other thing. But basically, here's the deal. On Amazon France, the sets have been listed. Now, this is actually old news. I knew about this several months ago, and I wrote it off because I said, well, in my history, I've seen a bunch of stuff on Amazon France because I always look around for leaked pictures and I go to different language versions of different sites. And Amazon France in specific at times will post confidential packaging just because they can. They find it on the internet and put up set listings. And you can tell it's not proper because it doesn't have the official art when other sites at that time have official art. So I kind of just wrote them off and said it doesn't mean anything. But today, we have never before seen finalized packaging and CGI images of these figures appearing on Amazon France, along with pre-order options for shipping on June 1st. So that doesn't seem like canceled sets to me. I don't know about you guys. It seems like those lucky people that live in France can order them. And that is just something else. Now, there is finalized CGI images for all 7 sets in very big quality, except for Laval, who does not have that big of a picture. It's pretty small, but, whatever. And it really lets you see these sets in good detail. And, as always with CG imaging, it makes them look very good, including some of the weaker entries like Panthar and Vardy. But
And the stupid mammoth thing.
yeah, him too. He actually does not look that bad from that angle, but if I got him, I'd mod that stupid leg. It just ruins.
Symmetry is key.
Yeah, I don't even care about the symmetry thing. It looks weird. It ruins the aesthetic. Even if he's not as bulky as some of the other sets, if you just get rid of that leg, it kind of will look uniform. But what I like is that printed armor piece on Fangar, Vardy, and Mungus that looks like either teeth or crystallized ice formations with chains over them. That's going to be a popular piece for people to use, I can already tell.
I don't know, that looks actually more like chainmail.
Wait a while. I guess, yeah,
The
it's
printing.
literal chains.
No,
Literal.
no, 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 no. I mean, behind the chains, it looks like chainmail armor. Chainmail plated scale armor.
Possible. Or it could be ice.
So, what's it with you and your imagination, huh?
Oh, yeah, my bad. It's not like we're in an ice wave or anything. I'm sorry.
There are already things that point to... forget it.
And
Anyway, yeah,
now,
these all look really good.
there's one thing I want to point out on the Mungus picture that looks kind of weird. And I guess I should have foreseen this would be an issue. Because the hands are transparent, the red pins, you can see them clearly. The inside of the hand.
That's a con.
That is a definite con. Because like before, it doesn't matter if you use red pins, they're covered up. These are not so much. So that is a bit unfortunate. And then there's Laval with his weapon and shield. That's pretty cool. Fluminox has that cool bow thing going on. And of note, this is pretty much confirmation if there was any doubt before, the Zamor Sphere launchers are back. Time will tell if they've been remolded at all. I think they probably are slightly, just because same thing happened with the Thornax launchers, and if we're to believe stuff, the molds have been retired. So for them to bring them back, they'd need to remold them. but they look exactly the same. If there is a remold, it's not that big. And I am excited because, correct me if I'm wrong, there was never a Zamor launcher in black.
In what?
In black.
Those aren't black.
Fluminox's is black, and if you look on the other set pictures from Toy Fair,
not
they
black.
are black.
It's not black. It's gunmetal.
It's black.
It's gunmetal.
I'll find the Toy Fair pictures.
That would be appreciated. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can tell, at least in the CGI, it's not black because we see blatant black pieces right next to it. And it's not the same color.
Aldo, what are your thoughts on these sets?
Well, honestly, they definitely look a lot better than what I have seen. Panther definitely looks slightly better. We can finally say there's no blue, so that cuts one color out of his collage.
Exactly.
Krager looks pretty promising with that green. Mr. Villman, you're going to be happy because you get that Krager head.
Yeah. Pretty nifty remold.
Mammoth thingy is still the weakest link.
Yeah.
Phoenix thingy. That is a cool bow. But seriously, come on. What is it with you and bows, people?
I didn't think there could be one more elaborate than Rocca's crossbow. But I guess I'm wrong.
Alright, let me see that. I don't know, so this lighting does not make it easy to
It
tell.
is pretty bad lighting.
Wait.
Not gonna lie.
Wait. Yeah, no, they both... No, I'll concede to you for these, like the Toy Fair photos, because they do look black in comparison to a blatant gunmetal piece right next to him on Wolf guy, Sabretooth man. I forget his name.
Lighting.
Cape Dude. That's his name.
Fang
Cape Dude. But, however, in the CGI, they're not black.
Or maybe it's just a filter effect, a reflection, if you will. A glint and a glisten.
We're done here. Anyway, no. These definitely look cool. That cape is really neat.
I want it.
Sir, Cape Man.
I want it. I want it now, and I want a lot of them.
So these are very impressive. By the way, I called how Laval's sword was going to be constructed.
Yeah, you did indeed.
Laval even looked better.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. It's because in the Toy Fair pictures, his shoulder armor is flipped upside down from how it's supposed to be.
Well, that simple thing looked better.
Yeah.
It looks better now. However, the one thing I don't like about Laval is that sword.
Meh. It is a pretty odd looking sword.
It's unique, but holy. And
one thing I don't like is the
kind of
colors. They're too bright, too warm for me.
Now, the one that I'm really liking a lot more than in the Toy Fair photos is Vulture Man.
I'll agree.
Looks a lot better. So, all in all, I'm very excited for these. These look a lot better.
Time will tell if they actually get released.
Yep.
Because this opens up a new dimension of controversy. That's right. It's never over. Because these are on Amazon France, people are speculating, what if they're only an international release and the US doesn't get them? Which I guess is not any crazier than them being canceled outright. But we will wait and see. And as always, we will continually update you with even the smallest bit of info. And yeah, that's pretty much all we have for today.
BZP, you done goofed?
Okay. Well, we will see you all next time on the next exciting Legends of Chima set update. Whatever the heck. This should be a series at this point. We've done so many videos on it.
That'd be interesting.
What would we call this series?
Question for the video, however.
Oh no.
Zamor launchers, do they look remolded to you? Or are they black and or gunmetal?
Do they look remolded? Yeah. I don't know, I'm just banking on them being remolded. They don't look it, but
they don't look it at all, but you can't tell.
I'm just excited to have them returning. It's a cool thing. I wonder what we'll get next from Bionicles. Olden days. But we will talk to you all next time. Goodbye.
See ya.